What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Mod Games and welcome to My World RPG Maker. Now this is actually a game that I bought on Steam. It's about £6.99, so around the $10 mark. And yeah, it's exactly what it says on the tin. It's an RPG game maker. So this is kind of like the little hub world here, where we can go in here where our saved games are. We can download other people's games that they've made on the workshop and we can play through them. Or we can play the campaign mode that comes with the game. It's very short and sweet and kind of teaches you how to kind of play the game and stuff. But what I got this for was because in the next few episodes, or I don't really know how long this is going to take to do, I want to actually put together and build a fully fledged RPG kind of campaign mode. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this series. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really too sure how many episodes this is going to go on for, but I'm going to try and make the best RPG campaign that I possibly can, and hopefully you guys are going to really enjoy it. So we're going to go in here where it says create new world, and we're going to be able to start today with kind of like the tutorial, or like the first kind of mission of the campaign. And you can kind of put down like as many portals as you want, so when you go through another portal it will take you to kind of like the next chapter, and you can like link them all up and stuff, so you can make loads and loads of worlds and link them all up through the portals. And the great thing about this is you can put down NPCs, you can put down enemies, and you can give the NPCs quests. So when you go up to the NPCs you can talk to them, they'll give you the quest, you go fulfill the quest, come back, they'll give you some XP or a reward, and then you can carry on, which is really awesome. And I really love this idea, so I'm super excited to get started on this in today's episode. So this is what you're given. This is the size of the worlds that you have. Remember, you may be thinking, oh, that's not actually that big, but you can just put a portal down, make a new world, and then link to the next one. So you'll probably never really use up this much space as it is anyway. But yeah, we're going to start over here somewhere along these lines. We're going to put down a little spawn portal. So this is a spawn pad, and this is where we're going to spawn in the first mission in the RPG game. So there we go. As you can see, if I press escape, it will like go into play mode or test mode, where I can test this. So just test that we do actually land down here on this little portal. So that's all working, that's great. So we'll go back into build mode now, and we can start building. So what I want to do is kind of put a few little houses down here, stick an NPC in, just to give us kind of like a starting mission to complete before we go off through the portal to the second world. So fairly straightforward. What I want to do is come down here to buildings. As you'll see, there's like buildings down here, little stalls, and lots of castle-y stuff. I'm guessing this is in early access, by the way, guys. So I'm guessing in the future we'll get lots more items to put down in our worlds that we create, but for now there's only a few, so we will use a few of these up. So I just want to put down a few of these little houses, kind of make like a little village kind of set for our little first mission here. So we'll put down a few of these blue buildings. The great thing about these buildings is the doors all work, and you can go inside and add furniture and items inside these buildings. So yeah, you can really kind of make a full-on world with this game, which is really awesome. So, and of course, if you guys buy this game, you can download my game once it's complete and play through it for yourself, or pick up someone else's. There's loads of stuff on the workshop that other people have created so far. So we may even play through a few of those campaigns on the channel in the future. So yeah, that'll be really interesting to see as well. But I'm just really focusing right now on kind of putting together something that we can look forward to playing in the future once this is complete. So got a few little houses now. There's kind of like a church here. Oh, look at that. We'll use that a little bit later on. There is kind of a smaller church. Oh, I didn't mean to put that down there. Let's get rid of that church. Why won't that church disappear? Hang on 1 second. Let's grab this. Okay, what's going on here then? There we go. Click delete. There we go. Didn't want that church. That's way too big for this little town, but we will stick a little church down here. So if we just rotate this real quick, we'll kind of get like a little bit of a fence around this as well. I believe there is fences in here somewhere. Where are the fences? I know the fences around here somewhere, guys. Oh, here we go. They're in walls. So if we actually, let's not really go with those kind of brick walls. We'll use them later on for kind of like a castle-y type build. We use these nice little iron fences here. Make it nice and rickety. Now, the only complaint I have about this game so far is the rotation takes absolutely ages to rotate stuff. But you can press control, which will allow you to place multiple. And it also kind of gives you like a rotate lock as well. But the rotation lock's not that great at the moment. But obviously, like I said, this is in early access. So all this stuff is subject to change and improvements as this game, you know, gets built fully. So let's just kind of plonk this down here for now. We can always come back and tidy this up at a later date. But there's our little church. And there should be, if we go into small items, little gravestones. There we go. So we'll stick a few of these little graves down around the place, because obviously churches do usually have gravestones. So we'll stick a few of these round. A few little broken ones as well. There we go. Very nice. A few more around the back. There we go. Okay, so if we go into nature now, we can grab some trees, put a few of these little dead trees around, because, you know, why not make this kind of a spooky little church? We don't want it all happy and nice around here, so a few of those ones, and then we'll get some live trees as well, just to finish this little church area off. A few of these around here. Like so. Now if we come back to, is it small or is it big? Nope, it's not in there either. There we go. Nice little, forgot what this is called. My mind's gone wishing well. There we go. My mind went blank there for a second, guys. I couldn't remember what that damn thing was called for a second. But there we go. Let's come back into fences. Let's get some nice wooden fences going on. Let's kind of fence in these houses a little bit, because we don't want people escaping this area. So we just get some fences around the back here to kind of cap some people off from escaping. I mean, you can just leave this all open if you want, but I kind of want to have it so people can't get out of this little area. So let's add some fences there. Let's do the same on this side. Very nice, looking good. Couple more. Is this gonna fit? No, we'll have to add one more there. There we go. So that's all closed in now. And so this is where we're going to spawn in. So let's get some more fencing going on here. Let's get a nice little kind of archway here. And some big steel fences. Like so. Cap this off with a wooden fence. Do the same on this side. And then we'll stick down an NPC in a minute, and then we'll write up a nice little quest. The good thing is you can put in whatever you want the NPC to say. Now, it's not voice acted or anything like that. It is just text for now, but what would really be nice is in the future if they'd let you add your own voiceovers. That would be really cool, so I could kind of voice my NPCs and then add the files in, so when you click on them, you hear the voiceovers. Not sure if that's something that's coming down the line, maybe. Probably not, but that'd be pretty cool. So let's just get a few little trees around the place just to kind of hide what's going on behind. We don't want people seeing too far back there. A few little trees. Maybe some dead trees as well. Spooky little trees. Some tree stumps. Maybe a few of these little ones back here as well. Very nice. Looking good. Now, the good thing about this is there's kind of like theming as well. So I'll show you in a second. If I go into this little tab here, theme. So we're currently on the Alpine theme, as you can see. If I click the Alpine foggy theme, it will get nice and foggy. If I click the desert theme, everything goes to the desert. Blight is kind of like a nasty, dark, kind of gloomy theme. Then there's obviously just the night theme, the clear night theme, the demonic themes. Everything's kind of red and horrible. The mushroom realm, everything's all purpley. And then there's the ice plateau. So if I click this, everything's nice and icy. And the good thing about this is if you've already put down, because you can spray paint the ground and stuff. If you've already put down spray paints everywhere, and then you change the theme, it'll only change what hasn't been updated. So all your spray painting that you've done previously will stay, and then everything else will get changed to snow. So if I put like a pathway through here, it would all stay and everything would be as it was before. So yeah, it's really nice. I love the way that this game currently works. So let's just do a little bit of spray painting here where this kind of like spawn location is. A little bit of grey going on there. And then I think if we get like a little brown, kind of put a little pathway through the town centre. Like so. Maybe a little pathway to the church as well, like that. There we go. Nice little bit of a pathway through there. Okay, and then maybe if we get a little bit of a darker green, we can like spray paint around the houses. There we go. You know, give just a little bit of extra color to our little scene here. Voila. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to go back to trees. I'm going to add a few more trees around the back here just to cover up what was essentially empty space behind here. So when you spawn in, you don't really look backwards and see. I mean, we can put a hill behind there anyway to cover this up in a second. So if we go to where is it, terrain, like so, we have all the terrains little tools here. So there you go, that's a tiny little hill, then that's like a massive hill, as you can see. Whoa, bit too big. Then there's this one, so maybe we can just stick this one along here like that to kind of hide what's going on behind. There we go, it's looking nice. Can probably spray that up a little bit brown or something along them lines. Okay, I don't like that. Oh. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's put that hill back where it was. There we go. Okay, so we got our little town now. Now we want to add our first NPC. So if we go to friendly, we got chickens over here. Let's just add a few little chickens. Now I believe these chickens will kind of just like run around the place. So we'll stick a few of these in just to liven up the place. But let's stick an NPC. So let's put NPC 1. Let's put him down here by the well. Let's rotate him. Let's stick him there. Then if we click on him, he can give us up to 8 quests. So this is really cool. So you can have one NPC, set him to have 8 quests in a row if you want, or up to 8 quests. We're just going to do 1 quest for this little section because this is the first area of our campaign. So we want it to be nice and easy, nothing too crazy hard. So we're going to go collect. So let's go collect here. And then we can choose what we want the player to collect. So I'm going to say apples, and I'm going to probably say about 5. And then here is where we can write our text. So we can fill in what we want the NPC to say to our player. So if we just go like, hello adventurer, please help me, exclamation mark. What do we want to do? Let's go with a famine has plagued the town and killed nearly all the villagers. Sorry if I'm talking really weird. I'm trying to think of a quest here as we go along. Please help me. A famine has plagued. Let's change this to has plagued the town and killed nearly all the villagers. Let's go like that. My family is starving and my children need food. Please collect me 5 red apples. Be quick. There we go. Please help me. A famine has plagued the town and killed nearly all the villagers. My family is starving and my children need food. Please collect me 5 red apples. Be quick. And then once you've done that, you'll come back to hand in the quest, and then you'll say, thank you, adventurer. You really have saved my family. Please take this EXP, XP as a reward, and have a safe journey through the mountains. There we go. And then you click done. Bada bing, bada boom. That NPC is all set up. Now what we want to do is actually place the items to be collected. So now we need to hide 5 apples around the place. Now this is actually quite buggy from what I've seen, and you have to make sure you go in and test that these apples actually are collectible, because sometimes you'll place them and then they won't be collectible. You won't be able to grab them. So maybe placing more than the necessary amount could be a good idea. So I'm actually going to hide a few of these inside the houses. So if we come along to kind of small objects, I think we can place some stuff inside this little house here. So let's stick a table down and maybe a little pot, a few little interior decorations. Now there is like paintings and stuff you can put in here along the way as well. Let's put some glasses on this table and then go back to collectibles, stick the apple on that table. Hopefully the apple will be able to be collected. We will have to come in and check that everything works before the end of before we move on to the next scene. So let's grab a little stool here. So there we go. That little house there now has items inside, so that's good. So that is 1, 2 apples now, so we need to still place 3 more. So I'm going to stick 1 apple in here, like so, and probably another apple in here. So let's actually put some decorations in this one. Maybe have this one as kind of like a little pub or something. I don't know. Put a little table in the corner, stick some more beers on it. Got a little keg going on as well. So as you can see, we're kind of limited at the moment with the amount of items we can place, but obviously as the game gets more progressed along the line of its early access, then hopefully more and more items will come into play, and then we have more items to place. We currently only have really like 2 themes, like the village and the castle, but there's still a lot of stuff you can do with those pieces. So I think that's 4 apples we've placed. Maybe we'll put a few in the graveyard here. So we'll stick a few around here. Obviously this is kind of like an easy little quest. It's the first quest in the series. So there's definitely more than 5 going on now. So I'm going to put a few more trees around the place to kind of spruce this area up a little bit. Make it look a little bit more realistic and natural. There we go. And then we'll stick a few little lights around as well. So I think there is lights here. There we go. So we can actually put lights on the side of the buildings. Stick one light there. There we go. Another little light over here by the church. This is actually a table lantern. Okay. There we go, another light there, and I think one more light over this corner. Now I think I'm going to do a little bit more spray work. I'm going to get a grey and try and make a little like shaded pathway bit linking the houses to the rest of the main pathway. There we go. Make that look really nice. Maybe connect this one up to there. There we go. We kind of got like a muddy pathway going through the middle, and then maybe like a little bit of a rocky pathway through there. That looks great. There we go. It looks pretty cool. You can also have bonfires for like checkpoints or save marks, which is really, really cool. So we now have our first quest to collect the 5 apples, and then once you've collected the 5 apples, maybe we can put one little NPC down, one enemy to kill or something. There's also bosses as well, which are obviously going to be pretty hard to do. So let's have a look and see what we can do. If we go into terrain, kind of want like a little hill section. Let's have a look. I don't want anything too big. Maybe a little mountain area. Here we go. If we rotate this. Why won't this rotate slowly? Interesting. There we go. If we set that up there, ta-da! We got a nice little pathway up there. So let's go back to spray paints. Let's grab this color. Spray this all the way up here. Nice little pathway up the side of this mountain. Okay, so that's good. We could probably put another NPC down here warning us of danger, but I don't think I'm going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick down a little bit of an enemy. So let's grab an enemy here. Let's put him there. Maybe another one down here. There we go. And we want to have a portal. So this portal is going to take us to the next chapter that we will build in the next episode. And before we do that, we're going to stick a bonfire down so you can save the game. Not that you'll really need to, because you'll be at the end and moving on to the next area, but there we go. And the last thing we want to do is kind of cap this off with a few more little trees. So it's kind of getting a little bit gloomy over here because we're going up to through the mountains and stuff. So we'll get some dead trees along the route and stuff. There we go. A few more little trees on your way up. Nice and spooky. Like so. We could put some more little barrels and stuff along the way as well. There we go. The good thing is with these, they're smashable, so we could make kind of like a barrier here as well that you have to smash through. So we may actually do that. Put a few little barrels down either side. And then put some vases down. Like I said, these are smashable, so To kind of pass this area, you have to smash through these, which is a nice little feature. There we go. Smash through there. Maybe put a little signpost down. I think there's signposts somewhere that we can put. Let's have a look. Here we go. Nice little arrow pointing in the direction that we want to go. Ta-da. And then maybe like a skull little sign there to warn you of impending danger. Ta-da. Okay. So there we go. I think we should probably test this now. We'll get some more trees and stuff around here to block everyone off, but we may actually set this to nighttime actually. Let's go to clear night. There we go. Spawning into the world now, as you can see. We can run around. Go up to our NPC. Hello, adventurer. Please help me. A famine has plagued the town. Killed nearly all the villagers. My family is starving and my children need food. Please collect me 5 red apples. Be quick. Okay. So we got our task. We have to collect these apples. I wonder if we can kill chickens. I missed. So obviously we can go through here, add more like NPCs to make the town a little bit more alive. We could even put some stalls in here. There's loads of market stalls and stuff you can place. I've actually forgotten where I put these apples, so this is actually me running around looking for them at this point. Okay. So if you're still watching at this point, I'm gonna need a suggestion on the name of this first mission in the campaign. So if you know of a name, or you thought of a name that would be good for this little first mission, let me know, and I will name this one after your suggestion, which will be pretty cool. I'll probably do that for all the missions. As I get better at the game, we'll get more complicated maps and missions going on in this long campaign. So, and then I'd need more and more names and spend more time on these and stuff. So this was kind of like the introduction video of the series. Hopefully you guys really enjoy it as well. So I think, is there another apple in here? No. Okay. So we have now completed our quest. We need to go hand it back in. So let's go talk to this dude again. Here we go. Thank you, adventurer. You really have saved my family. Please take this XP as a reward and have a safe journey through the mountains. 1400 experience. So that should level us up. There we go. We are now leveled up. We have 830 out of 1005 XP to next level. And then we move on up to the next area. Little sign there showing us where to go. Probably should have added a few little lights up here, thinking about it. It's pretty dark. Oh no, what are we gonna do? We can't get through. Oh! Got a skeleton attacking. Die. Die, skeleton. Oh. I'm dead. No. I failed at my own mission. Let's go and try that again. See if we can kill that skeleton. I don't know how difficult that skeleton was. It was the first one on the list, so I kind of presumed it was the easiest to kill. Maybe there's a way of like leveling stuff, giving them more or less hit points or something. I haven't really looked into the enemies too much yet, so that may be something that we can do, because that was pretty difficult to kill. Yeah. If I press E, I believe I can heal up, so there we go. Ah! Okay, I killed him. Let's heal up. I got one more health potion. Let's not screw this up. There we go. Nice. And then there's the little save point. Fully rested. So that heals you up, saves it and everything. And then move on to the next world, which I haven't yet linked. So I don't know where this is going to take me. To a new world, which I have not yet made. So there we go. Let me just double check quickly that that's saved. There we go. So the world did definitely save. Of course, it's called World 003 at the moment. And 004 is the Lincoln world in the next teleport. So in the next episode, we'll be working on World 004. But we do need a name for this one. So get your suggestions in the comment section. The best name suggestion for this little first mission or world will be named. So there we go. Like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.